stop motion is a lot of work, so I really appreciate how much work went into that. That's wild. I think one of the standouts for me was some of the fight choreo, and especially the special effects that you're doing where you're swapping bodies with the fire. That was really well done. I think some of the comedy beats really worked. The secret handshake at the end was pretty funny. The bye y'all was really funny. I like your brain juice logic. That was really funny too. But yeah, overall, I mean, the props were well done. I thought your compositing for some of the backgrounds and the flashback worked really well. Nice work. I think a thing that you could plus it with is obviously sound effects. Yeah, we only have 120 hours, but a lot of those sequences with sound effects would work even better. Another thing you could probably do is dramatically light things, right? Instead of if you're sneaking through places, you could kind of backlight things and shape them a little bit instead of this even. But for efficiency, especially with how long that was in stop motion, dang, that's impressive. Nice work.
Thank you.
Yeah.
One thing that stood out to me that I really enjoyed is when we're watching a movie and people are talking, we're looking for a mouth to look at to, I guess, relate to you, just a face to see, like, okay, this person's talking. But it's kind of difficult because you're using Legos, so to kind of replace that, whoever was talking would have some form of movement. So that told me who to look at when I heard talking. Because if everyone was still, I would kind of get lost in the sauce, like who's even like, I wasn't. But yeah, so that was really cool. And there's going to be a lot of like Star Wars references, which I really liked, especially with the end scene. And it seemed like you used there was maybe green screen, some type of rotoscoping where you were able to have the black abyss underneath it look like. So that was really cool. Did you use like an AI voice thing?
Yeah, we used just a program to generate all the voices. So there were some voices that had some pretty famous voices in it in our cast. Like Morgan Freeman was in there. I think Joe Biden was in there. We got pretty creative with it. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, okay. That was awesome. I really, so I heard that and I was like, these are not high school students. I guess just kind of like with everything, with all the other stuff, just like the audio levels, when you're looking at the audio meter, just vocals, this is just what I do. I try to keep between -12 and -16. I love there were some blur transitions in the beginning or like the beginning fight scene, which I thought were really fantastic. And I agree with the use, it needs a little bit more sound effects, and maybe if you were to like add some type of bullet, because everyone's shooting, so it would be cool to see that like war happening rather than like having to imagine it, if that makes sense. Yeah. Oh, the grenades were hilarious. I love how it would go in and then turn into the little.
Yeah.
And then when he got into the robot, he was shooting and like he would miss. I noticed that one miss and I was like, oh, you showed the ricochet and everything. That was hilarious. So yeah, good job.
I did also want to shout out the music was well placed. You mentioned that your band made that. Nice work on that too. I thought it really reinforced things.
Thank you.